Go.
What's up, guys? I'm Coach Goodman. This is
John Chevalier.
We're going to do 2 options off of some interesting moves that we get inside of. We're going to start with probably, this one's very effective, but it works for longer leg people. Go ahead, lay down with your head facing face facing the camera on your left side. Yeah, turn like this so your body's facing them. So what happens is I started doing jiu-jitsu when I was kind of young, and I wasn't very strong. I was really skinny. So these are 2 options for someone who's maybe long and lanky, but not exactly the strong guy and has a hard time wrenching stuff out like other people do. So let's say, boom, we get here, we get him on our side, and we're getting here with the Kamura, and he's on his side, and he's locking his hands so we can't pry this apart. Okay, get up on your side a little more, John. We're here, boom, 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 I'm trying to pry this apart. This little hole right here, almost like an underhook, we're gonna step our foot inside of that. From here, I can grab his elbow, and we're gonna fall onto our side here. I keep that elbow, and I'm keeping this as an option as well. From here, like I said, this might be for a longer leg person. I'm gonna make a hook with my foot. I'm pulling my toes up to my shin, and I'm gonna come and start to lock it up as a triangle. Now you might have to sit up and try to get it as deep as you can into your knee. You might not have to get it all the way into the ditch of your knee to finish this. So we're here, we grab, and I grab here as I keep the arm and I hip in. This is a reverse triangle. Sit up again, John. Same way. So we're here. That's one way to fall. He's got his hands locked. We're gonna put our feet through the hole. This side gets a little bit easier to finish on. I prefer to fall to where he's facing down. Boom. He comes up to his knees. So we're here. I can put my foot in the hip to try to pry out the Kamura again, or I can shoot my foot as deep as I can and lock it. He taps from the triangle. So guys with big legs or short legs might not be able to do this, but then again, you're generally the kind of guys who are strong, maybe can pull those Kamuras out from those positions. So that's one option, down flat on your back. So now we're here and we get this arm bar, okay? He's got his hands locked. We're sitting here, I'm fighting, I'm kicking, I'm doing all sorts of things, and he's just bigger and I can just not break this grip. You know, I'm doing all the tricks, I'm doing everything I know, and I cannot seem to break this. So what we're gonna do is, everyone's seen this where you go to kick the foot out, boom, but let's say still, he is just too strong for me. All we're gonna do is bring this foot through. So, normal arm bar is we're here, we act like we're gonna kick, and we just slide this leg through. I take this leg off his head and bring this foot to the mat, here. Now, you know, from here, the whole point of this leg is to keep his head down, to keep him broken flat to the mat. When I take this leg off, a lot of times they'll try to sit up on top of me, which is fine. Or if they lay there, I can still do this option. So I'm gonna come underneath of his head and grab my shin. Or if he sits up like you're trying to get on top, I'm gonna grab my shin, pull my toes up, lock my foot. Here I'm just gonna pull in the head. From here, a lot of times people are still inside of an arm bar, so don't forget about that, because he probably will. One more time. So we're here, sitting there trying to pull this out, Foot's gonna come through, boom to this side, come underneath the head, sit back, lock this up. Squeeze or go to the arm bar. Okay, so those are 2 options. One from a Kamura, if you feel like I'm not strong enough to pull this out, and one from an arm bar if you feel like I'm just not strong enough to pull this out. The arm bar triangle setup, I saw Genki Sudo do that in a fight, and I thought that was really cool. So I started doing it because I was technical enough to get to arm bars, but sometimes I wasn't strong enough or even had enough leverage sometimes to be able to finish it on people. So that's a good option from there. And then the Kamura, I think Dave Womack showed me that, Coach Womack, and it's a good thing to, if you can't pry that Kamura out, you can slip that leg through and get the triangle from there, the reversal triangle. So, hope you guys enjoy that video.